This is the most random all of races to celebrate 5 years of it. This video is brought to you by my real life racing series. Usually ranked as the best series I do by those who watch it, it really does contain some of my favourite videos to make. Catch up on all the action with the link in the description. I'm on my own on the second row. 2 random races in a row where I've had a good spawn point. So, we are on for the 5th anniversary of Random All races, which happened last week technically for the Random All videos, but this isn't a Random All race, but it's a homage to Random All. We're on the most hosted track for Random All races, obviously the jumps track, and all the cars in this selection are the cars that I've gotten most in Random All races. So we've got the spreadsheet in the description of Random All videos, but I will leave it in the description of this one as well. It gives you a list of all the stats of all my races for Random Alls, what cars I've got. What happened there? The cars that I've gotten the most, the cars that I've gotten the least, a load of other stats, how well I've done, how many times I've won, finished second, all that kind of stuff. Something bad is happening on the jumps. That was a big time save on that one. That's a bit weird. Oh, there it is. There's the first hit. So yeah, the 49 of these 50 cars, well, we're doing a class with 49 cars, and they are the 49 cars that I've gotten most often in random races. I've had all of these cars 10 times or more in Random Alls. We're not counting Random Mores because obviously we can choose our own classes and cars for that one. So this isn't a Random All, but it is an homage to it, because these are all the cars that I've gotten the most in Random Alls. God damn it! Every time! Of course in the fast car I would get the hits. Oh, good old GP1. So yeah, you'll have to look on the spreadsheet, and obviously the spreadsheet constantly gets updated, but this is as of the insane photo finish Random All. I've had 50 cars more than 10 times in 10 separate races of Random All. 2 of them... Oh! I gotta wait. I mean, I was trying to avoid, but I still gotta wait. There's 2 cars that I've had 13 times, and then obviously a smaller number that I've had 12 and 11. I think there's 17 cars that I've had more than 11 times, and 50 cars in total that I've had more than 10 times in Random All races as of the insane photo finish episode. So not including the last Random All that we did. But there is one car that isn't on the server anymore. Oh my god. There is one car that isn't on the server anymore, and that is the, what was it? Hakurai or something? I can't even remember. So that's why there's 49 cars in this. Oh, there's the Habanero roll. This is the one that I've had the most. 13 times I've had this car in Random All races. Hakumai, that's it. That's the one that's not available. Hakumai is missing. So there is a little bit of randomness to this race because we could only set 50. Oh yeah, just boost off, why don't you? 13 does seem appropriate, doesn't it? Unlucky 13. But yeah, there is an element of... God, I'm doing so badly in this race. I'm so far back. What was I going to say? Yeah, we could only set 50 laps. So it was either 45 laps or 50 laps. So, really? Really? I'm having a bad time. Considering this is like meant to be some sort of like celebration of 5 years of random all races, this one isn't going so well. Right, I will get my point out at some point. 50 laps, 49 cars because the Hakurai, the 50th car, is disabled on the server and not available to get anymore. So the final lap of the race, once we've gone through all 49 vehicles, the final lap will be completely random. It basically cycles through the list again. So on that 50th lap, everyone will get one of the 49 cars, and it will be completely random. It was removed because it was bugged, supposedly, the Hakurai. I guess the model or something. So, yeah, there is an element of random all, even in this random race, where theoretically everything should come together towards the end. I think I've done badly enough that it won't for me, but you know, everyone's going to get all the bad cars, everyone's going to get all the good cars, and it'll all come together at the end. Everyone gets a habanero roll, but that final lap is going to be completely random. And we're on obviously the most hosted track, so the most frequent cars on the most hosted track. I think it makes sense from the theme of 5 years of random all. So the collisions were broken for the Hakurai, so that needs fixing and then it'll be back. But yeah, you can check out the spreadsheet, see how many times I've had these vehicles, and I think my most common finishing position in random alls, I want to say that it's 5th. That was the last time I checked a while ago. Of course the F620 is in the top 50 cars, of course it is. God damn it. Well, we're gaining places a little bit. 21st now. Alright, Stinger. Alright, there's a drift car. I'm actually... Oh, that was a wipeout. I'm actually curious about this because it has been a while since I looked at the spreadsheet. Thanks to Firesizer for continually updating that spreadsheet, by the way, with all the stats. It has been a while since I've looked at it properly, so a lot of these cars, I don't know what's going to come up. Din might sorted out the class so we could do this race. Hey, in fairness, Classic, that'll have one extra number on it because I got it in the last random all race. And literally just raced this. But yeah, we're celebrating 5 years of random all videos. Last week's video was on the 5th anniversary of random all videos. And this is just a little continuation of that, really. With random more. I think some people might not know that there's 2 separate random race series. There's the random all series, which all of those videos are literally just for random all races where you can get anything, and then there's the random more series, which encapsulates all other kinds of random races, stuff like this where there's a specific selection of cars and it all comes together towards the end, random pains, random sporties, whatever. That's all in the random more series, and that's what this is in. And this is actually episode 99 of the random more series. There's the Felon. That's the other car that I've had the most. 13 times alongside the Habanero. But yeah, this is the 99th episode, and we're going to do something special for episode 100. You have to wait a few weeks to see it, but it's going to be a good one. And it might be related to a video that I've put up recently that also has something to do with the number 100. It's crazy to... Oh no, what a wipeout that was! It's crazy to think we're getting to those episode numbers. We had episode 100 of Random All a while ago, obviously. But to get to episode 100 of Random More as well, it's really cool. I didn't mean to do that, I'm sorry. Oh, there's the Sentinel drift spec. At least on the Hot Wheels Jumps track, we're able to have shorter laps in the painful vehicles. Oh no, no! I have been hit more times in this race on this track than I do normally, I think. It's been pretty rough. Rancher XL had that a lot. You're sort of getting a snapshot of my luck in random races, random alls. Like, these are all the cars that I've had more frequently than anything else. It's kind of a mixed bag, I guess. There are some GT cars and some faster cars. I haven't seen any open wheel cars or Hyperion or something like that, so I don't seem to get the super fast cars very often. A few drift cars mixed in there. I can't believe the Habanero is one of the fastest cars I've ever gotten. I seem to do well to get meme. I get a lot of meme vehicles. I shouldn't have jumped. I thought I would give you what you wanted, but it was a bad decision. Oh, that was lucky that I was respawned in that situation. Yeah, I seem to be able to get the meme vehicles, but not the super fast vehicles. No wonder I went 2 years without a random all win. Fugitive. It's a pretty boring vehicle. I tend to get some boring vehicles as well, it seems. Bog standard stuff like Fugitive and Felon. Of my most received vehicles in random all races, one is a meme and one is a boring ass Felon. That's a perfect snapshot of my random all car selection most of the time. Insurgent. Nice and slow, but at least it's strong. Looks like we're having a cart as well. Damn. There's a lot of crossover. God, I'm mired in 25th. I just can't get out of these bottom 20 positions. Well, not the bottom 20, but like I can't get into the top 20. This is just giving me PTSD of all the times I've gotten bad cars so frequently in random alls. Hey, at least I don't think we're going to be seeing the Unholy Trinity in this, so that's good. At least the Unholy Trinity aren't some of my most gotten cars. Could always be worse. This is where I need everybody else to get the Habanero on the final lap and me to get the FMJ GTE again. That was the best car. bad lap with it. The good old Project Homecoming faster penumbra. This had to be. This really did have to be in my most gotten cars in random autos, didn't it? I've just thought I might not get all the cars in. Oh my god, I'm not going to get all the cars in. So I'm not going to get any randomness on the final lap. We need to get the setting enabled to allow everybody to finish the race even if they're a lap down. Like the race doesn't end when the leader crosses the line for moments like this. Only the top few are going to get that luck-based 50th lap. Had a few calm laps, I like it. There's a few quick cars I haven't had yet so far. Like, we're halfway through, we're more than halfway through. I'm still waiting on the Rapid GTE, the Scramjet, the Argento. I'm just not gaining places. Carbonizaire is going to be one. There was no escaping that. Better just respawn. I'm not getting all my laps. I am 100% not getting all my laps. The Tornado, of course. I feel like I've got the Tornado so many times. Like, this is one that I remember, like, just always getting. There was a period where I got the Tornado multiple times in succession, like in consecutive races. And there was then one race where I got multiple Tornadoes in the same race. Can't get any luck on this crossover. I'm just getting wiped out almost every lap. Okay, Turismo Classic as well. Furora GT3. I want all these good cars. Lap 33 for the leader. Lap 30 for me. So I'm 3 down in terms of laps completed. Don't think I'm gonna. In fact, there is the leader in front of me. So I'm actually just about 4 laps down. No, maybe I'm getting back. Maybe I can get back to 2 laps down. If I can overtake the leader. Yes, up the inside nicely. Beautiful. Merit. I've still got a lot of quick cars to come. It's not beyond the realms of possibility. But I'll be able to make up some places. There's less that the cars can do on a track like this though, because it's so short. You don't lose as much with a bad car and you don't gain as much with a good car. But, you know, never say never. That worked. Fugitive SS. So I've had, because someone checked the spreadsheet, I've had the Habanero and the Felon 13 times. What are the cars that I've had 12 times? Can someone tell me in the chat? cars there. I had this recently as well. In fact, in the last random all where the stats count to this, I had it in the insane photo finish. Huntley, yes, one of my favourite cars. I'm glad this is in the top 50. Oof, that was close. We're almost in the top 20. Oh my god, there's a mess of cars. Hey, top 20! It's the first time I've seen that, I think. Apart from like lap 1 or 2. Ceres. Oh, people might be starting to get the habanero as well. That's a good point. Some of the leaders might not have had that yet. This has been a good stretch. On the verges of a top 10 now. It is coming together towards the end. Oh, well, that's alright. Oh, I forgot I still had the kart lap to do. Oh, that was close. Am I still... Yeah, I'm still a few laps down. Cars with 12 appearances. The GP1, the Hustler, Retinue and Speedo Custom. Of those, I've only had the GP1 in this race so far, right? I don't even think I've seen any Hustlers or Speedos around from other people. We're running out of laps now. Oh, there's the Speedo. Thank you, Richie Rich, for looking that up. There's a Hustler. Just as I say, I haven't seen them. Still not. I think that the hope, there was a little bit of hope that I might be able to get all the laps in, but it's not gonna happen. I'm still 3 laps down. Argento. Yes, I do. Can I get a top 10? That's pretty much what I'm hoping for at this point, I think. On these last few laps. We're going to miss out on what, like 3 cars, I think. Oh, that was close. There's the Retinue. That's one of the cars I've had 12 times. So the only one that I haven't had of the top 6 cars now is the Hustler, right? I've had the 2 cars that I've had 13 times, and now I've had 3 of the 4 cars that I've had 12 times. Just the Hustler. I haven't had a scramjet yet. There. Wow, okay. Okay, there you go then. Oh, I did the wrong thing again. I always do that. I haven't had $1 million yet. I haven't been given $1 million donation yet. Waits for it. That was ridiculous though. From one special vehicle into another with the Runa 2000. Oh, that was nice. Oh, we're in the top 10! Ah, I couldn't make that one work. Saved it though. There's the Hustler. So I've had all of the 6 most frequent vehicles. 47 for the leader. We might end up 2 laps down. Although there might still be some habaneros to dish out. It would be nice to at least get 49 laps so I can get all the cars. If I miss out on the random selection at the end, it doesn't really matter too much. It has come together at the end. There's the swinger. Been waiting for all these quick cars for so long. There's 9th. To be fair, I did get rammed at the crossover so many times. I'm not surprised I'm multiple laps down. Lap 48. The dubster. I think this is going to be the last lap. We're not going to get the final lap in. Locke takes the win in the swinger. So Locke got the swinger out of all the 49 cars he could have had. No care or attention whatsoever given to the merge there. Please don't drop down to out of the 10. Yeah, keep it top 10. I just kept it. I'll take a top 10. After the way that race started, to come back and get a top 10, I'll take that. I wonder what car it was I didn't get. It looks like only the top 2 got the random selection at the end. So the Swinger and the F620 were the only 2 doubles. Of course the F620 had to be one of them. What didn't I get? Furora. Oh, yeah, that's what I didn't get. The Furora GT3. One of the quickest cars, of course. That's my luck. The Furora GT3. That was the car that I didn't get. Which is a bit of a shame. But hey, top 10, that's not bad. And being able to relive all my most gotten cars in a random all on the most hosted random all track. A nice little commemorative race for 5 years of random all videos.